Hello, Galaxy. Chris Perillo here. Got some advent calendars to go through, and some things that are 3D printing. I didn't really have anything that it's Star Wars crates because I had the white. So we got some white Star Wars crates. I don't know. Maybe they can pretend Jedi can pretend they're gifts or something like that. I have no idea. Let me make sure Mark is here. Thank you, Mark, for joining. Oh, I thought I had the snow here too, but maybe not. Mark, let me say thank you for these awesome tree decorations. Are these like they're eggs, not vegan? Look at this. Is Liz here? Has Liz seen these yet? Did Liz know that these are coming? That these came? Mark? Yes. Your package got delivered. Really appreciated. We don't have a lot of ornaments, but it's always good to have these kinds of custom ornaments. Oh, your wife makes these. She does a good job. Is she on Etsy? Does she have an Etsy shop where people can get their own eggs? If so, feel free to spam the hell out of that. Very kind of you and your family. Not necessary, of course, but very appreciated. And they will go up on the tree. And the funny, I got a note here. This is the, I'm gonna read it like out loud verbatim. But basically, she's been making them, selling them online for years. Okay, she does. But the thing I caught at the bottom was they are not vegan. I thought it was funny. So they're not to be eaten. These egg ornaments I will set there to the side and show you the next thing that came in the mail. This is an exclusive that just dropped. Super 7 exclusive. A Holiday Turtles. You can see even got the double toe. Holiday Turtles figures. Mm-hmm. And theoretically, that'll slide right out. The reaction figures. There you go. Excuse me.
Can I show them?
Yeah, I was showing them, honey.
No, the figures.
Yeah, I was going to show them, honey. So, it's in a tall package, custom box. They are pretty much the same 5 POA figures, but the difference is they have the candy cane accessories and then specifically Santa caps custom on each one.
Sword.
Yeah, the accessories.
Mm-hmm.
Pizza.
And a cactus.
No, it's not a cactus. That's a sai.
Oh.
And those are nunchucks, and that's a bow.
Where's the pizza?
That's a pizza. That's a pizza. That's a pizza. That's a pizza. The candy corn or candy cane pizza. Yeah. There's 4 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Donatello. You guys start watching the Turtles. You want to know what they are. I think you have access to the cartoon, and then it's got those are Christmas ornaments. You can put them up on the tree.
Okay, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're from Mark. Mark and his wife. So we've got a custom turtle sock. Can't say that we've got like a lot of.
Did he make them?
No, his wife did. Can't say that we have a lot of turtle fans in the house. So, but I just thought figures to pull out this time of year. We've got the Star Wars. We got the other figurines to pull out. Now the Grinch figurines. So I was like, all right, they're green and red. It's Christmassy. I feel it's Christmassy enough. So, yeah. Anyway, those are nice. Very nice additions to the collection. Brand new, too. Of course, they arrived, or they got announced. Like, I hate when companies announce things after I get things to ship. And it's like, why did they just do that? I don't know the difference between all the turtles. I know some people are really skilled with the greens and the personalities, but me, not so much. My only wish is that they would have Christmased them up, but maybe a little bit more than they did. That would have been nice. Thank you for following Calhabro. Welcome to the Play Shop, where I'm showcasing some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures. Did you put them up on the tree? Thank you. Can I help you? Okay. Yeah. Give me a second.
Silent Christmas.
Uh-oh. Did that need to be reset? It does. Okay. Bless you. I'm getting ready to get rid of this goatee. I'm about done with it. Alright, now that should work. Oh, wait. Hang on. I got a software update for the zoom in camera. Give me a second. Hopefully I don't have to restart OBS. It's probably gonna ask me, restart OBS. I'm like, no. At which point I won't be able to use it. Oh no. Do not close applications. A reboot will be required. Okay. Do not close application. Yeah, it's gonna... Dang it. We'll see if this works. The way I tell the turtles is just looking at their belt buckle, right? What's that? Oh. Weird. That was anomalous. Okay, maybe, okay, I was like, what is going on with this? Is it, there we go. I was gonna say, it should launch. Theoretically. Okay, so that worked. Wait, is that choppy on my end, or is it choppy on your end too, or is it smooth? Because I may have to adjust something else. Tell me if it's I'm like, it looked like it was choppy for a second. I'm trying to ascertain. You see no chop? Okay. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it. Let's jump over into the advent calendars, because might as well. It'd be a quiet night. Glad it looks smooth. Glad you see no chop. Here we are, day 15, flying along. Oh, looks like we got Captain Marvel. So we're starting off with a bang. This is great. Speaking of great, Hawkeye was great. Solid episode. If you're not watching Hawkeye, best part of the MCU this year. I'm enjoying it, but I'm also going to be very disappointed when it's over. Let's see here. So she's got like little power things here. What would you call them? Whoosh. Raphael was a favorite. Yours? Michelangelo, favorite of Ashmo? I don't know. I couldn't really tell the difference. Suppose if I was a super fan, then I could or would. All right, we got some Captain Marvel with the whooshy fists. This month's just flying by, isn't it? Oh, looks like a speeder. Very nice. There is a Hot Wheels speeder that is also a Hoth speeder, snow speeder, seemingly. I'm keeping my eye out for that. Theoretically, they'll hit Target stores. Hey, Eddie. I'm still getting used to my medication. Did not have much sleep. Work was mentally a lot. How do I do this? Yes. No problem there. Fix him, dude. Never too late. Today was a lot of putting out fires for you, too. Well, I wouldn't say putting out fires. Trying not to start new ones. That's probably the best description today. Which worked. I mean, it was, in the grand scheme of things, relatively painless. But just taxing, you know? Very draining. And I didn't have a lot of sleep to begin with. Because this new medication just... I don't know, I get it. I have like my jaw clenches, I yawn, I get like not the bad kind of tight, like my muscles in my chest just feel like they're tense. Like my like I'm like sick or about to be sick. It's a little I don't know if the trade-off's worth it. But, you know, for whatever it's worth, I haven't had a panic attack, so guess that's working. It's just dulled everything else. You know? And when you're already... when your mind's already pulled, you just don't have much bandwidth to consider the niceties. You just gotta push through, get stuff done. Check off the boxes. Follow directions. Because otherwise, the alternative is absolute chaos. I gotta deal with enough chaos. This is a little fire station, yeah? Micro build fire station. Pretty cool. I think I got it right. Yeah, a little micro fire station. You get a sense of overwhelming dread. Well, that's, yeah, welcome to being an adult. You know, the panic attacks are the things that I'm trying to stave off, but like I said, I don't know. They're just so intermittent that I don't know if the medication, which I already feel, I guess I got a body that responds well to it. I don't know if it's better or worse, you know? So I'm just going to stick at it for the next little while to see if I feel better or worse. I know what I'm dealing with in terms of side effects right now. It's not fun. So if it looks like if my face is expressionless, you know, I've lost an edge. McGonagall. Moving back a bit. Sorry, they're a little cut off. Pretty decent so far. Expressionless? Yeah, believe it or not. I'm just dulled, you know? Like, I feel things, but probably worse than before. Like, just because I don't, I'm processing, but I'm not, I don't have the edge. So I look like I'm not feeling anything. Kind of feels like you're not feeling anything when you're on this stuff. What day is it again? 15th. Hoping for a figure. 15. Here we go. It's pretty small. Ooh! Alright. This makes me happy. Got the Marty McFly Darth Vader. The Darth Vader Marty McFly. And I'm guessing tomorrow he'll be complete. That's my guess. Tomorrow. He's gonna have the Darth Vader helmet. Thank you for following Upper Architect. That's right, it is the Marty McFly from the planet Vulcan. Alright, day 15. Does Marty have a tab? I don't know if he comes with a tab. Yeah, he's got the camcorder in the other room. I know that. Remove the little booger. Ooh, some of these are really hard to get into. Need to get the tweezers. It is 2 magnets. But that's weird. They got folded in the middle. Why is it's 2 magnets, but then they got creased in the middle? That's kind of lame. It's like really lame. I don't know why they do that. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I guess, you know, when all's said and done, it is pretty neat, but I don't know, I would have wanted more. Like we have another little station, a little mini animal. Little cat? Yeah, a little cat, some kind. I don't even know if Jedi built hers. I didn't notice. I don't even know what that is. What the hell is that? Thank you, Fix'em Dude, for the cheer. First cheer of the night, yeah? Yep. Again, Harry Potter's been kind of lame. Minus the minifigures. The minifigures have been good. Oh, that's a unique brick. It's like a little wand. A case for the wand or something? Hello, Electronic Grandpa. And everybody else. Got a wand and a book. In here. Oop. There's that. That could be recycled. Alright. That's Potter. 2 more. Socks. We got a wicket. Don't know if the wicket's going to be able to stand on its own. Yeah, I guess it can. Little wicket. Day 4. And And last but not least, day number 15. Ow. We got a Sally. Did we have a Sally before? Alright, it's pretty decent. 1, 2, kind of 3, 4, 5. 5 figures. 6, if you count this one. This is a good haul. This is a good one. That's a good day. Ah. All right. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. I can now return you to your regularly snowy program. So try to get it centered just right, color just right. So this is the next thing. I mean, you want to take them out, but at the same time, they just look so good in there. These dang variants, a billion turtle variants. I ended up with more turtles and turtle variants than I ever expected to, which is funny. Oh, I did get something else. Forgot about this. It is. Oh wait, hang on. Let me take off the sticker. The sticker is kind of an impediment. Flip you back here. The word of the day is cromulent. Cromulent strokes. Who's the cromulent? Welcome back, cromulent. Cromulent rider. Dare to be cromulent. It's cromulent at ground zero. The cromulent mile. Cromulent cemetery. Oh, you don't know cromulent? Really? I figured it would embiggen you. So this is the, oops, wrong one. That's what I picked up today. Little Christmas art. I suppose I could take the staples off here. Take some of them off. They come with these massive staple things. The cromulent bride. What about that one? Cromulent knows best. You'll teach that word cromulent to your daughter? Oh, you have to. Ooh. It immediately went into my vocabulary back in the day. You never heard it before? Cromulent encounters of the third kind. Close cromulents. No, close encounters of the cromulent kind. It's a Simpsons thing. It's... Okay, there's that. Ooh. Gotta be careful. These things be sharp. Cromulent science. Bill Nye the Cromulent Guy. Cromulent Street. Oh, speaking of, I watched a really neat documentary about Sesame Street on HBO Max last night. It was done really well. Learned a few things. Who was behind it, how it happened. I was like, I didn't realize it came together the way it did. So that was kind of cool. I thought it was a Jim Henson production from the ground up, but that wasn't the case. It was thought up by somebody else, specifically to target inner city youth. Which, you know, hindsight makes a lot of sense. I mean, just how progressive it was. Alright, there we go. Now, we all live on a cromulent submarine. Merry Force be with you. Caught that today. It's like, you know, we'll pull it out one time a year. My only concern is that this glass, it's got to sit on top, because otherwise that could easily be shattered. But, you know, sparkly. So that's kind of cool. While my cromulent gently weeps. Cromulent the red-nosed reindeer. Or Rudolph the cromulent-nosed reindeer. What else? Welcome back, cromulent. Oh wait, I can change the Aurebesh, huh? There we go. Change the Aurebesh. Romulan would be better? What? Oh, wait, what? Huh? You saw a notice about Black Series Wookiees? Wait, what? Where? Throw cromulent from the train? Where? What kind of Wookiees? On Discord? Did I miss this? In Star Wars Radar? There's Ewoks. You're right. Oh, 2 new Black Series. Wait, 3. A new Stormtrooper, a white Wookiee, and a Scout Trooper Holiday Edition. Oh, look, he's like a Yeti. The white Wookiee is like a Yeti. Oh, wow. Oh, that's great. The only thing is that the Scout Trooper is kind of a miss, because the Stormtrooper is kind of a miss, because we've already had a Stormtrooper. What? Oh, that's exciting. I'm excited. I'm probably the only one. Okay, wait. How come I haven't even seen this? How is this not somewhere on Twitter already? Like, usually, like, Twitter explodes with all this stuff. Thank you, Liz. I may not have seen it otherwise, because it was posted to the Star Wars Radar account, or the Radar channel. Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. Toy Hideout has them posted. So the Wookiee Holiday Edition, Scout Trooper Holiday Edition, Stormtrooper. But they had like 5 of them last year. I wonder if they're going to have just these 3 or 2 others on top of this. I was a fan of them last year. I got a note from Big Apple. Big Apple Collectibles, I haven't been happy with at all. I went through them once for one thing, and they were just horrible with communication. So I'll never buy through them again. Like it was not a good time. So they won't be channel or they won't be retailer exclusive then? Is that what's being suggested? Are they up for pre-order yet? Like, because I don't see anything. That's right, snow cubes, little tiny snow cubes. They're little Star Wars containers. They're very cromulent. The cromulent dozen. The dirty cromulent. The cromulent 1979 New Nukes concerts. Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Speaking of, Bruce Springsteen apparently just sold his library for like $500 million. This is the time. So that's when you got to do it. Cash out. I'm not seeing anything on Twitter about those figures, which is really weird. A lot of artists doing that now. Bob Dylan sold his for something ridiculous too. Well, makes sense. I mean, if it's difficult to generate revenue the same way, you know, and you want to cash out, Nirvana, cromulent in New York. Smells like cromulent spirit. Or teen cromulent. Teen cromulent. Ugh. You're looking at titles around your room now? Hey, Airwolf. Good to see you. That yawn is not just because I'm tired. This medication is just, I feel it. I feel it. Not in a good way. I feel it. Oh, here we go. Early leak reveal. Most likely to be store exclusives like last year. God, I hope not. The store exclusives just drive me up the freaking wall. That's the worst part about it is the store exclusives, because then you're dealing with, like, you have to deal with the internet and tracking things down, coming in a good package. Although that said, I ended up getting a free Trapper Wolf figure because the one they sent was damaged, so they sent one for free, a new one. Hasbro Pulse's got a really good policy on that front. I almost thought about staying up with them just on that alone. Takes at least a week to balance out. No, I just feel that it reminds me a lot of a medication I took eons ago. But, don't know. In some cases, the side effects could be worse than the actual problem. Hey, big sports fan. For example, insomnia. That is, like, something I don't want to deal with. That I've already dealt with. I even stopped taking melatonin. Because, honestly, I think it was overkill. And, you know, I'm fine usually without it. I'll have a bad night. Like, last night was a bad night for sleep. You can tell I'm having a bad night when, like, at 3 in the morning you see, like, Chris Pirillo retweeted a whole bunch of funny stuff. That's me. That's me being up, like, oh, I can't sleep. I got nothing productive to do, right? Oh, wait. There's 3 others. Yakface also put 3. Oh, there's a... Hang on. There's a droid. Oh, there's a Mando with a Bogling. Oh. A droid, a protocol droid. Oh, there are going to be 5. Yeah. But why do they have to be retailer exclusives? Oh my god, this is great. This is great. What did I have for dinner? Some mushrooms. Thank you for asking. I don't really eat dinner. I try to get most of what I need, like, from, from the, from, like, lunch, right around lunchtime. I try. Doesn't always happen for me, though. Just depends. Hey, Groggy Nod. Everyone in chat seems to be doing well. Better than me. I mean, I can't complain too loudly. Just I've already talked to a couple people about it. They know what's going on. Just people who can understand what I'm going through. Tell you what, Barnacles, you know, he had kind of well, the best way to put it is he was overwhelmed today. He was a little overwhelmed on a stream. Mine 37388. I wouldn't worry about it. I will say this: I'm probably not as in bad a shape as Jerry seems to be. Jerry seems to be in really bad shape. I mean, he's pushing forward the stream. My concern is that he does what he needs to do, and he said something along the lines of, you know, you gotta take care of your family. You gotta, you know, do what you gotta do. And then he got emotional. I'm like, I feel that. Like I had to do something that I did not want to do, as much as I appreciate what it is that I'm currently doing. And that's the path I'm on. You know, I've got to sing for my supper, right? I have to do something different because I had to do something different because I had no choice. Like if I didn't do it, nobody else was going to do it, and then things would have fallen apart. So, you know, that's certainly, you know, it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle for me. It's been a massive struggle for me. Massive. But, you know, ultimately it's kind of like, well, you look at, well, what's the alternative? Well, the alternative is just not good, or not as viable, I should say. I wouldn't say not good, but it's like I just I've had to learn a lot of new things that I was not expecting to be learning at this point. So I'm better for it. That's the thing. But it doesn't mean that the process itself is, you know, something that is a ton of fun. But once I find a groove, then I feel better. And it's kind of like I did for my quote today. I talked about, you know, what was it? I said, you know, you may not know, you may be in over your head. And I'm not specifically saying I'm in over my head. There are things that I have to do that I've never done before, which is harrowing, nerve-wracking, challenging in a good way. But the one thing that I can, you know, in the with a lack of experience, I can more than make up for in enthusiasm for one thing or another. And so that's I leaned on that pretty heavily today, and that paid off. The enthusiasm that I had paid off for one thing in particular. But that takes a lot out of you. It's genuine. The enthusiasm that I have is genuine for a lot of different reasons, but it's specifically something that I feel needed to be brought to the table because it's in relation to something that could be served by enthusiasm very well. I would argue that many things in life could be served well by enthusiasm. I cannot be enthusiastic about everything in my life. I'll say that. I don't have the energy for it. I don't. Like I had to spend that energy very wisely today. Very, very wisely. And I'm glad that I did.
Mine 37388 shared X10000. Not much, but hope this helps the day somewhat.
Well, first of all, I did not expect that. I did not need that. I don't think that I was aiming for that, but it's very appreciated. Mine 37388, very much so. That's I'm humbled. I appreciate it. All I'm saying is that you only have so much energy in the day, right? And my energy is already in short supply. So, by the time I get to the end of the night, if you're getting, not a very energetic Chris, there's probably 15 reasons why, for a billion stressors that I can't necessarily go into.
X100.
So it took a lot out of me this morning.
Not candy corn power.
I still have bags of candy corn, Liz. I'm going to hold on to them to next year because they'll still be good. I can't. Does candy corn have a shelf life? Wow, mine 37388. That's thank you. Was not expecting that at all. Anticipating it. Not why I was going into things. I was trying to talk through it, just if only to tell people how I processed it, or tried to process it in the moment. You just got to. If you can't rely on something you don't have, you got to rely on something that you do have. And so that was my takeaway, is that just leaning into my enthusiasm may have been the thing that was probably more important than my understanding, potentially. Having that enthusiasm ended up, I believe, serving me well. But in doing that, it sapped every other aspect of everything. So I didn't have any extra bandwidth. Mental, emotional, no extra bandwidth to process the things that need to get processed. Hype train, I'd imagine it's over. I think mine 37388 started it and finished it. Beyond the other two. See, here we go. Level 5. 4 minutes. Can we make it? I don't know. We're so far away from completing this level 5 hype train. Is this? I don't know. Could it happen? It's possible, I suppose. That's mine 37388, and then Eclipse Empire and Pezliz kicking it off there. Everyone work asked me how I always keep it together. I always produce things that work. My answer is always basically fly by the seat of my pants and hold everything together with thoughts and prayers. Yeah, Kurt, the way I do it is I sideline everything else except for the task. Everything else gets sidelined. Just take care of the things that need to get taken care of. I don't have the bandwidth. Groggy Nod, I was feeling like giving up today. Things kept going wrong. Pushed through it. Printer didn't want to print my resume. Yikes. That sucks. I hate printers. I'm with you there. Eclipse Empire, thank you for the 500 bits.
Mine
Thank you for that cheer.
37388 just gifted 2 subs.
And again, mine 37388 coming and gifting subs to Jakar Dar and Blind Via. Fixum Dude giving a sub to Mighty Bean. Awesome supporters. Krusty coming in with bit. Y'all, this is great. Thank you. This is not like I didn't ask.
Faceless cheered X100. We did it. Can we have Palby for a minute?
Can we have Palpy? Yes, fine. Add points to all. I'll get Palpatine for a minute. Alright, give me a minute. Hello, my pitiful friends. I will be here for a minute. 1 moment. Don't know how long. Hang on. Oh, good. The snow is gone. I hate the snow. It is so... Wait a minute. It's my dandruff. Did y'all know it's not snow? It's my dandruff. I'm making it flaky. Yes, when I do this. It's fun to do. When you have hair like mine... That's usually burnt to a crisp. Get it? Crispy? Cause that's my the alter ego. Did y'all know?
Eclipse Empire Chaired X 1000. 1 more minute of Palpy.
Wow, 1,000? 1 more minute? Okay. I mean, okay. Fair enough. The funny thing is, Twitch sent out an update. Our best hype train this year was over 1,000. Level 5 hype train over 1,000. Thank you, Eclipse Empire. I will sit here for 1 more minute. And spend 1 more minute with you. Over 1,200%. Yeah, I enjoyed the song. I got the Twitch email. I forgot to... I posted it on... Chris posted it on Twitter. But, I know he did not use the hashtag because he wasn't thinking. Go figure. Chris, not thinking? Of course. Naturally. Then spend 1 more minute with you. Well, I'm glad this was your top watched channel. If it was, if the channel ranked, then I appreciate it. All the support. All of it. Give me a second. I'd rather jump naked on a huge pile of thumbtacks, or stick my nostrils together with crazy glue. I gave everybody points, and I've hung out for an extra minute, thanks to the extra cheer, the holiday cheer. Oh, I thought Palpatine switched views. He did not. I thought he did. These are coming together. These little containers. Little gift boxes. This channel, yeah. 10,000 Perillo popcorn to the first person who guessed my #1 most watched channel. Oh, that Star Wars guy. Go check your email. You shared on Instagram. Thank you. You probably tagged me and I missed it. I'm not good at those. Do 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 do. Yeah, there are gonna be 5 other holiday figures. Sweet. I am so excited Top channel was Barnacles. Oh, fair enough. You were a super fan for me. Well, thank you. That's awesome. I'd say we got a few super fans here tonight. I was not expecting that at all. I was like, okay, it's going to be a slow night. We're going to just kind of chill. Let's get through stuff. Yeah. And y'all come, like, here comes Mine37388, like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah! Let's just busting through the wall there. That's pretty much what happened. It's a total bust through the wall. Seriously, that was the equivalent. You were looking at the Sears Wishbook website of old Wishbooks, found the pages of Star Wars stuff. Oh, do they have it? Hang on, link me, A. Hayes. Link me. Let's look together. Let us stare into the abyss. The abyss. Let's stare into the abyss. I follow those kinds of accounts on Twitter. Let me find it. Yeah, find it. Lick me. Lick me, my friend. Lick me. Oh, that's the elbow cam. Don't need that. Let's see if I can do this. Boop. There we go. I can pull that off. Here, does that? There we go. I need to open the Edge. Adobe Flash Player. No, F that. Edge. Is that going to work? Okay, so how can we... Can I zoom in even more? There we go. I needed to be able to see it. So let's resize. I'm not sure if everything came over here. Oh, let's turn on alerts and chat. Okay. Everything should have come over, theoretically. Do they have like a 2-page view? Is there a 2-page view we could do? Because that's not... Oh, man. Is there a 2-page view? Basic HTML version? Ugh. Oh, this is the basic HTML version. Oh, so I would have to... Get Adobe Flash HTML. Yeah, it doesn't have the things that we're looking for here. I think it's only a single page. Yeah. Update my Flash player. Yeah, tell me about it. All right, we're gonna... Can I kind of... I'm trying to figure out how to make this work for, from the perspective of, like, obviously this is not very clean, but if I can crop it a tiny bit. There we go. Woo, everything's flying around. There we go. See, it's less fugly that way. There we go. But I want it a little larger, but there's not much I can do here. Unless we do it this way. Let's do this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to this view. We're going to paste it. How's that? Is that good enough for now? The floating catalog? I've seen the Darth Vader bank before. Oh, but this must have been... This would have been 90-something. Because, look, Shadows of the Empire. And, Power of the Force. I had stopped looking at, catalogs by this point. Cars. Which I always skipped. Hot Wheels. They look the same. Rollerblades were a thing. Never had one. Had roller skates. Kind of janky. Rollerblades were all the rage. Dude, how many pages of rollerblades do they have? A lot, I'd imagine, there. My God. Hey, Barnacles!
Barnacles is now hosting my stream with 371 viewers.
Barnacles, Jerry, I hope you're doing well. Or you know, or everybody's joining me from Jerry's stream. Welcome in. My name is Chris. You may have met me before virtually. And I was in Jerry's stream earlier, very briefly. I do hope he's doing well. Hey, Graham, good to see you. I do have a drawer full of candy corn, by the way. Right now, what we're doing is we're looking at an old catalog. And I say old, although it's not like that old for me. This would have been in the 90s. But thank you, by the way, for following Zefex. Zefex? What would it be? Glad to have you here. Welcome aboard. Or welcome back, possibly. Depending on if you've been here before. Thank you, Lakers, for joining this little stream. Smash that follow button, as the Midnight Smith says. I'm live streaming every night, 6 p.m. You missed the Sears and J.C. Penney catalog? Yeah. Let me see if I can kind of crop that in a little more. I was trying to... Oops. Ah. I was trying to make it so that everyone could, like, watch and we could all, like, browse the catalog at the same time, so you could see me and the catalog and the 3D printer simultaneously. Although, I guess you don't really need to see me as much as you need to see the catalog, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to hide that. Boop. We're going to go here. We're going to paste. There we go. Now we've got a nice little catalog. We got a 3D print. We got me. Hail, hail, the gang's all here. Game Boy was only 60. Is that what it says? Holy Schmidt. Really? That's incredible. I remember selling my Game Boy to get a Game Gear. I wanted a Game Gear. $60. Wow, yeah. With Tetris. Oh, man, I didn't realize it was as cheap as it was. Dude, that's crazy. 96? Was it 6? What would it have been? 96? Well, SNES. Well, SNES was out, so when was that out? Thank you for following, Viper. I enjoyed the Game Gear, briefly. I just liked the screen, and then it was like, there were no games. So it kind of sucked, and then I had, like, seller's remorse. There, Game Gear. Okay. I had, Columns, of course. And then, I remember, like, a Mickey Mouse game. My brother Adam had the Genesis. I did not. I was not into the Genesis as much as I enjoyed Star Trek. Game Gear Lion King. See, I don't really remember that either. Sega Saturn. Sega! Electronic gadgetry. Look at these things. Yak Time. PDA. Oh, man. PDAs were their thing there. Mega Mic with sound effects. Couch Potato. Universal Remote Control. Sega Pico. Huckle and Lowly software included. Educational toys. Saturn launched in 94. Okay, other games. Uno handheld. Sometimes you can find these kinds of things thrifting. Tiger Electronics. Some people love collecting these. Yeah, like I said, sometimes you find these things thrifting. I don't usually pick them up. Pocket billiards. Air hockey. I always thought an air hockey table would be kind of cool. But, you know, once you have it, like, well, what are you going to do now? You know? Hours of indoor excitement. Hours. Absolute hours of indoor excitement. Hours, not minutes. Hours. Thank you for following Pizza Pants. Good to know. Is that today's trivia there? Thank you, Fucho.
Flacco the Clown gifted Amish_Ace_ a subscription. Flacco the Clown gifted a tier 1 sub to Amish_Ace_. They have given 48 gift subs in the channel.
Unbelievable. And again, congratulations to Amish Ace for hitting his one of his benchmarks. Amish Ace, I think, is going to be streaming tonight too. He may be getting staged. Baseball cards. It's not really an educational toy, in my humble opinion. It's not at all. Comics. I got comics this way once. I think my uncle basically ordered like a pack like this, like 20 comics for like $15 or something crazy. It was a smattering, like G.I. Joe and Transformers. I think there was a Star Wars one in there. I didn't see. That's the thing, is I never asked for it. Some of the best gifts I ever got were ones I never asked for, ones that I didn't even realize would have been great. Those ended up being just about my favorites. Ow. Never had a volcano kit. Didn't really have a lot of sciencey kits. They weren't that interesting either. Expressions of Me. There's a little PDA. Casio. Diaries, like electronic diaries. Voice check? What? Little boom boxes. Label maker. I'd have gone crazy. If I had a label maker, I'd have gone nuts. Light Bright. Yeah, we have one of those still. I got a charades. Fair enough. I never had a calculator watch. Never. I never got into the calculator watch. I had friends who did, but it wasn't my thing. Never really wore watches, though. Look at all those VHS tapes stacked up. Whoa! 12 classic cartoon tapes for $20. What a deal. You appreciate the interaction? Awesome. That's what I'm here to do. Is it Holiday 96? Possibly. How about IR remote watches? I barely remember those. Oh, cassette tapes were still a thing. I mean, I was using cassette tapes all the way through. Some of these brands I just don't recognize. And some of them are just kind of commonplace things. Boy, they had art stuff. I guess they did have art stuff in catalogs. There's a Spirograph. We have one of those. I thrifted one. Yeah, none of these are jumping out at me. Film cameras. They're that old. It's that old. Amish Ace. I have an Amazon wish list, and that's usually where it begins and ends. Here. That's it. Star Trek and Star Wars. Look at that. Model kits in the same space. Star Wars and Star Trek. I do remember Captain Power. Chris Perillo wants your leggings dance on VHS. No, Chris does not. Laser tag. It was kind of a thing. Little workshop. Cool tools. I don't remember half these things. Steel Tech. Connects. Explore the unknown. Lego! Look at that! Look at Look at the Lego logo. They had Wild West, Space, Castle, City would have been in here too, I'd imagine. It's the Lego system. Darth Vader walkie-talkie. Some other kind of remote control Vader thing. Let's make music magic. Classic revival. Look at that Mr. Potato Head. It's as big as the kid. Holy cow. Wait a minute. Is this before Toy Story or after? Oh, after. Because look, that is Toy Story. Okay. So it's after Toy Story. Yeah, it was definitely past catalogs by now, by this point. Last time I think I looked at a catalog for this kind of stuff would have been 90s, early 90s, 91 maybe. Maybe 91? Maybe 89? Right in that time period? Maybe even before, maybe even 88. Teaching by talking. My first computer. Look at that little thing. Look at that piece of garbage. My first computer right there. Sometimes things are just things. They are, and sometimes they're just pizza pants. Learning can be so much fun, unless of course you have to deal with one of these things, which is probably not all that fun. I think Toy Story was 95. I was in Texas at the time. Typewriters, oh my god. Look at that. Look at these junky typewriters. I wanted a word processor. In high school, I wanted a word processor badly. I was done with typing. I mean, I did the typing thing. I learned how to type. I learned how to type on a literal typewriter. Both a mechanical and electronic. Which was cutting edge back then, dude. Like 1990, that was cutting edge. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Save $40 on unlimited computer. Look at that. That's not even a floppy disk. Science is cool. I had a microscope. Jedi's got one. I thrifted it for her. I mean, she's not there yet with science, but we do have one for when that time happens. Telescope. The telescope I want is the one. It's like $3,000, but it's the one that you connect to your smartphone and the smartphone takes the picture. Like, it's expensive as hell, but it's cool. Yeah, it wasn't even a meg of RAM or a meg. Fix him, dude. Almost guaranteed. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, hang on just a second. Sorry, I'm moving it around a tiny bit. Thank you for bearing with me in this rock tumbler. Always wanted one, but like, I'm glad I never got one because they're just garbage. Never was interested in model trains or model planes. My dad was. I wasn't my thing. Cars, slot racers, fun to play with, but I never got into cars, ever. Never got into cars. None of this stuff. None of it. Boats, vehicles, nothing. It was never vehicles. Despite, having them, A pre-computer graduate. Back to vehicles. Exclusives. Oh, look at that. It's a side there. So wait, can we go, how do I get up to page 1 quickly? Basic page. Oh, this is like, yeah, no, this is the beginning of the catalog. You don't want to be at the freaking beginning of the catalog. We're jumping ahead. Let's see, 340. Boring. China. Yeah, see, this is not as interesting. We're gonna have to skip another 100 or so. Home stuff, blah. Unless somebody else has got another link to another catalog we can look at. Oh my god. Holy cow. What year is it? $100? Well, to their credit, that is a touch tone. Unless that's, I think it's a touch tone rotary dial. Yeah. Candlestick phone. Looks like a rotary, but it's touch tone. For $100. $100 friggin' bucks. $100. $100 for that. $100 for that. You couldn't even pick it up for $1 these days. Motorola pagers. I'm going backwards now because like what? Remember 444? That's what the jump point is. Look at those phones. Still $50 for that, dude. No wonder Mom never wanted to jump off a rotary dial. I don't think I would have spent the money either. Every kid always wanted every kid wanted their own stereo so they could listen to their own music on their own terms. I got one in high school. Well, no, actually, take that back. I got a cassette tape boombox in the 7th grade. I mean, kids, quote unquote, kids these days. I mean, Jedi, when she's old enough to have one, I mean, she's going to have a phone, right? Or a computer. And so having a dedicated machine is just going to be antiquated. You know, unless she gets into vinyl or something crazy like that. Yeah, no, we'll have to, please turn off the snow. Okay, sorry. Wow, someone was thick as the snow. I can't believe it. Okay. Snow is off. Keyboard. Those are fun, too. Jenny's got one of those. She's got a little one. Yeah, we'll have to, if anybody finds other catalogs, we can do this for the next little while, because looking back at the old catalogs like this is kind of fun. If you find one online, $3.99 for a Yamaha, is that cheap? I remember wanting one that was like $200 at Best Buy, because it had all the sound effects on it. It was really cool. But the SK1 was like the bomb. That was the one that everyone wanted. And I didn't get it until years later. Oh, that reminds me, I need to check to make sure those batteries are removed from Jedis. Boy, these catalogs really did have everything, didn't they? In the musical instruments section. Boring sports. Bleh. Dad on his beanbag. Doing what? What is Dad doing here? What is he doing? He's picnicking on his own. Listening to CDs. Dad never did that. Oh, there we go. Little Tykes twin beds. Kind of pricey. A car bed. My God. My parents never would have done something like that. At that price? Even by today's standards, I'm like, dude, that's kind of pricey. Hold on to it for tomorrow, A. Hayes. Family entertainment. Look at that. CD and video towers. Styling CD storage, but look at all those VHS tapes. Oh, computer. Oh my God, computer desks. I had one, like the one at the bottom there. A corner one that was like my first computer desk. Held on to for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. I think we ended up donating or selling it. There was nothing wrong with it. It was my first computer. It was my first computer desk. It's just it didn't work fit anywhere anymore. It is a little sad that it would fit with today's stuff. There wouldn't be anything wrong with it. It definitely would probably be a bit beat up, but computer desks, computer carts, and computer desks. That's funny. No lower price this season. Oh, nice little kid desk there. What is that? Daybed? What the hell? Oh, you can get a Chuck Norris. Anybody, how much does Chuck Norris cost? Santa's Helpers? Yeah, gorge yourself on all the candies and sweets and then work out. That's not going to happen. This is boring. Boring. I never would have looked at these pages. Boring. Boring. Okay, we're back into Boringville. Oh, wait. Well, telescopes and crap. Binoculars. Nothing really interesting. Pocket knives. Tools. Dartboards. Sports crap. Boring. Luggage. Boring. Boring. I'm sorry. I'm bored. Beard trimming. Who would grow a beard? In their right mind, who would grow a beard? Rugs. Yay! Rugs. You gotta keep in mind, as we're looking through all this crap, at some point in the past, at least one human being ordered at least one of everything in this catalog. From the catalog. Got an Elvis phone. Thank you for calling. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wireless phones. 900 hertz, I'm guessing. Yeah, 900 megahertz. Or Santa, a phone with caller ID. Caller ID was new. Oh, thank you, MacMan. I may ask for someone tomorrow. Radar scanners, CB radio. I had a CB radio when I was in college for emergency purposes. Sounds nostalgic. Is that a Wurlitzer there? CD. Oh, who had one of these? Portable CD player like that? Yeah. The boom boxes. Discman. I don't think I had a Discman. Or wait. I had this, not the Sony, what was it, Mini MD or something? I never had the mini disc player. I did have a CD man, kind of, or whatever, Discman. I never really, I don't remember having a Walkman. I probably did, or a generic version, like a Kmart version. My boombox was, I had a small one, and then I want to say I upgraded to a bigger one with the CD player. My first CD player looked a lot like this in a boombox with removable speakers. My first boombox, it may have been something like this. It had a cassette tape, no CDs though. It was just cassette tape. Two cassette tape ports, so you do high-speed dubbing, making mixtapes. Yeah, 5-disc CD changer. Oof, that was fine living, man. You knew you were rich. Someone had a 5-disc changer. Look at this. Crazy. Oh, CRTs. Kind of dates it. .5.1 surround sound, baby. Big screen TVs. Camcorders. Here we go. That VCR still being sold. Word processors, yes. Windows 95 was out. Whoa. Windows 95. 95 was out. OSI organizers. Franklin Bookman electronic books. Vacuums. Suck. Oh, must be in the middle here. Shop by fax. You want to shop by fax? Easy returns. Call toll free. Mail order. Blank. Credit application. General index. Oh, now we're in the index. We're in the indices. We made it to the end of the catalog, people. This is it. Wait. This is it. Look at the toy index. Look at the Power Rangers were out. You probably can't see it because the text is too small. G.I. Joe was still around. Legos. Not Lego, but Legos. Sesame Street still had stuff. Wow. Okay, I can pop that out. Boop. Ah, sorry. Wrong one. Let's see if we can find like a 2-page catalog. Might help with browsing if we do that again. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. Move this back over here. What? Hang on. So, what say we raid another brick streamer tonight? The local brick shop. Although, giveaway. They're giving away. Let's get Ninja on. Build 1693 plus it's giveaway night. So it's giveaway night over the local brick shop. Nice. Lego builds over there. Hey, Mine3738, thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for, you know, with every twist and turn. I didn't know we were going to browse a catalog, but I really appreciate that, A. Hayes. In so many ways, y'all make it possible for me to do what I do. Because I don't know what I would have done. I'm like, okay, you know, what can we do tonight? I don't know. Oh, let's browse a catalog. That was kind of fun. Never be afraid to recommend us doing some kind of activity. Although I think we have to redeem. Someone did a charades redemption. We may have to redeem that, or not redeem, but I guess I can do it real quick. Here we go. Is Fucho still here? He probably gave up on me. All right, we'll do this, and then we'll raid local brick shop. So here we go. Wait, am I big screen? I am not. Main screen, whatever. No, AA's got it. Groggy Nog got it. I got to use whatever tools I have at my disposal for that. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe we'll browse some catalogs tomorrow. Maybe we should watch some old Christmas commercials. If I can dig up any to play back, that'd be kind of fun. A trip down memory lane. Thank you for joining me for tonight's unboxings of the Advent calendars. Very appreciated. Coda120, thank you for subscribing.
Coda120 just resubscribed for 10 months.
Very appreciated that support. We're getting ready to raid, though, Coda120. We just browsed a catalog. I can do a color rainbow, but as soon as I turn it on, they're going to go off again. So, Krillin64, why don't you do this? Remind me tomorrow, Krillin, and I'll give you an Aziz light at the top of the show. How's that sound? Krillin, is that cool? Because we're about to raid, because it'd be on and off, but we can punt till tomorrow. Is that fair? Just remind me. Just that. All you got to do is remind me, and I'm good. So, thanks again. Everybody, for all your support. Thank you for the hype train. That was kind of a surprise. Thank you, Mine3738, for carrying that, and everybody else for participating, including Eclipse Empire and everybody, right? For the gifted subs, Fix'em Dude, and Mine3738. Sorry, I don't mean to be missing any names. That's not my intention. I just know those were the ones that jumped out at me. Everybody, I appreciate that. Of course, Barnacles, I know he's probably not here. I hope he's doing well, or at least better. Liz, yes, of course, naturally. Liz. How can I forget Liz? That was not intentional. It was not intentional. At some point in the near future, you may see me show up, like, hairless, because I think I'm done with this. I'm done. I can't. I'm good with this. Get those Perilla Raider emotes ready. Let's stage that raid for the local brick shop. He looks like he's building... Oh, what is he building? Is that a monkey kid? I don't know if that's a monkey kid. Trying to raid brick streamers here in the month of December. Just because, you know, I'm doing bricks every day, so it'd be good to raid other brick people. You know, brick people. Love the brick people. So thanks, one and all, for being here. I know I can't say that enough. I love you. I appreciate you, but at this point I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the force be with you always. Thank you for listening. Hopefully you picked up a little of what it was that I was laying down. Now we're going to be Tusken raiding the local brick shop in 3, 2, 1. All right, brick shop, take it.
So, I don't know. I'm an active gambler in GTA, if that counts. My ex name's gonna come to my house.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Chris Barillo in the house, coming in with 124 viewers. Holy crap!